Today in our old stamps, we're going to visit Finland. Look at these beautiful old ones. Now this group is from 1917 to 1929. Beautiful, aren't they? Alright, we start with the first blue and white one is a 2. Then we have our, this is brown and white, and a 5. That was a 5M. That was 2M. And then in the green and white, we have a 10. And we get down to the second row, and we have a 20 in, I guess it'd be a tan and white, or maybe a light brown and white. And then in the red and white, we have a 20. Now it seems like it was something else underneath, and they just put a 20 right on top of it. See how that looks? They printed a 20 on top of whatever it was before. So there you have an overprint. Okay, and our next one was a 50. And then the overprint went all the way down to 1.5M. What a drop, huh? A little bit insulting. It's such a drop. Took a lot away. So these are really cool stamps from 1917 to 1929. Now we have some more Finland stamps here. Our next group. Oops, gotta get in there, right? Now these are a little bit different in the design. So we have a 0.10 in the green and white, 0.15 in the light brown and white. Then we have a 30, and then in the blue and white, and then in another blue and white, the exact same picture and everything, we have a 0.40. So isn't that different to have 30 and then go to 0.40 with the same color stamp, the same design, everything. Very different. And then in the red and white, we have the 20. Very different. Cute little characters, ain't they? Kind of cute. Alrighty. Now let's get down to the third group. Now this is a lot like the first group. Just different amounts, different colors. You have your 10 green. Then in your red, seemed like it was, I don't know, almost seemed like it was a 10, and it got an overprint of 20. So apparently they did that a lot to the red and whites. They all seem to have gotten overprints of 20. And then in our purple and white, we have 40. Then down to the second row, our green and white is 50. Our light brown and white is 50. In the other group, that same one was 20. And then this last group, looks like it was, I don't know, it's got an overprint of 50 when it was a, let's see, what was it? They overprinted this one 50, while the other one that was 50 got knocked down to 1.5. This one got a boost up to 50 when it looked like it was maybe a 20. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay, now let's take you to that last group right here. And of course, those were from 1917 to 1929, just like the first group. Now this last group here is 1930 to 1954. A little bit more caught up, bigger stamps, and they changed the looks. So you have a 10 in the brown and white. You have a 5 in the blue and white. Look at that, you get to see a little bit of the land and the buildings and everything, the architect of the buildings. Nice plant. Kind of cool, huh? Then the second row in the brown and white, you have a 25. And some more of the industry in the last one, which is black and white, for 50. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more of what we find. Alrighty? Bye-bye now. Be sure to share.